So we've had good speed, which is encouraging, especially just with how new we are and just how I feel like we're not near to our potential yet, and we're still that good. But yeah, we just haven't had the finishes to go with that. So hopefully, this weekend will be the weekend where we can kind of turn that around and actually put the whole race together. And just even for us, like getting stage points, all those things, we haven't scored a single stage point all year. So yeah, we just need to, I need to do a better job of just, putting the race together and finishing kind of where we are relative speed-wise. And it was a little tough, like Coda, I look back and, I pushed the issue thinking that we were in a 100-point deficit. Like I would have raced the final restart way different if I would have been in a different point situation at the time. So there's some of that stuff that, is kind of circumstantial, but I definitely, feel really good about where we're at from a speed standpoint. Hopefully we can just start putting those finishes with it.
Do you worry at all, Chase, that, too many bad weeks and guys' heads are going to get down too much and the confidence is going to...
No, not really. I mean, if we're in June still talking about this, then yeah, but, really last week was, I feel like our first, real race, right, where, it takes all of us. So, yeah, I definitely, I'm not worried about that. If our speed wasn't there, I would be a little more concerned, but we've been really good speed-wise. It's just been kind of self-inflicted on my end. So, yeah, just got to clean all that up. And, like I said, hopefully this weekend will be the week where we can kind of just turn that all around finally.
And Toyota, obviously, Joe Gibbs Racing has a strong history here, but also the mile-and-a-half type track. So how important for you, I guess, is this week and looking forward to the rest of this style of track?
The one I'm probably the most anxious about all year long, just because I feel like this is where I'm going to see the biggest difference in just, car capability. Like Phoenix and Coda, there was definitely a difference, but this is the one track I would think where I would see the biggest difference. So, yeah, I'm definitely anxious about today. I feel like almost it's like my first time in the car just because it's going to drive, I feel like, totally different than what I'm used to. So hopefully, I do my job in qualifying and do a good job even in practice kind of determining where we need to go with the car. That's something that I've kind of struggled with. I feel like the first, Phoenix and Coda, I kind of steered us in the wrong direction a little bit, just not knowing how different their cars are. So hopefully I'll do a better job this weekend, and hopefully the results will show that.
Kind of off that, you look at the stats here for you, and they're not the best.
Yeah.
And you kind of alluded to that. So can you even take anything from the past to this weekend?
I mean, I haven't driven the car yet,
Sure.
but I don't know. Everything I've looked at, no, I don't. I think it's such a different capability in the car. What I'm going to need to do, even on the simulator, the stuff I've been working on this week is stuff that I would have never tried to be doing in the past. So, yeah, I think it's going to be going to a whole new racetrack, and even in a whole new car, it's going to be that different. At least in my mind, I feel like that. And even Christopher's been hyping me up all week. So yeah, I definitely feel like the pressure's on for me to go out there and kind of show what I can do on mile and a half. As weird as that sounds, Xfinity and trucks, that was always kind of my strong suit, and the Cup car has just never really been like that except for a few racetracks. So hopefully, that'll change this week.
Hey Chase,